So here is your expected journey. And this journey, right, is very similar to a medical doctor. Lah. I know that some of us are part-time traders, right? Some of us are part-time traders. So when I say part-time traders, doesn't mean you do a half-ass job. It means that you just take longer time to finish the same job. Okay, still finish the same job. Why? Let me just use this analogy. How many of you, when you are sick, right? How many of you would be comfortable to go to a clinic and then they say, oh, I'm a part-time doctor. In the day, I'm a technician. I'm a plumber. At night, now I'm a doctor. Just because I put on the white cape, I'm a not cape lah, the white coat. Then I'm a doctor. Will you have trust in this doctor? No lah, siao ah. I think I trust myself. I trust Google more. Correct or not? So we're doing part time, right? It just means that we are taking longer to do the same job. We cannot have something like a part time doctor. So there is nothing called a part time trader. Okay, guys, agree? Type yes if you agree. Okay, help me type a yes if you agree. So what we do is we still have to explore. There is still an exploratory phase. Then we decide, okay, out of so many things that I do, right? So many different styles. Maybe I can, maybe scalping is not for me. Scalping meaning I'm doing those few minutes kind of trade. Day trading is like those few hours kind of trade. Swing trading is few days. Investing or positional trading is like few weeks or few months. So we need to try out different style first, and then we also need to go and try out into different instruments. So for the purpose of this class, we'll be focusing on currencies. Okay, we'll be focusing on currencies. And my style of doing currencies, right, it is largely these two lah. Largely these two. I rarely hold a trade for a few months lah. That's crazy lah. That's too long already. And I don't do scalping because our broker technology, right, as retail traders, right, our broker technology, there's something called spread. And the spread sometimes, there are slippage. Our technology is simply not meant for us to earn that 1-2 pips, 1-2 pips. We have to be aiming for more, lah. That's for sure. Lah. So we have to go through all of this. Obviously, we don't need to take exam, but what will be our exam results? Our profit and loss. Okay, our profit and loss will be our exam results. And then we'll decide that, hey, okay, now within this, I am a currency day trader. I'm a currency day trader. That's where we become a specialist. And that's where, right, just like a doctor, that's where the money is also. When you're just starting out, right, as a doctor, you just get paid probably a higher starting pay, but you are not paid very, very high. So what are the doctors that are paid very high? The surgeons, the top of their field, the specialists. So we, as a part-time trader, okay, we start slow, but we need to finish. At the end of the day, we need to finish. We cannot just start already, then half lah, okay lah, I do this, I do that lah. For me, like my journey, right, I started with equities. I'm also equity traders, by the way. And if you allow me to say this, I think some of you have been attending my talks before, Chin On, Chiu. I'm quite a good equity trader also lah. Okay, because I started with that, stabilize. Then after that, then I move on to the rest of the things, options, and also currencies lah. So I started with equities. I'm still doing equities today, and yeah, this is why if you see on my Facebook or on my talks, right, a lot of things I share about is on equities as well. Okay, so for me, my main will be equities and currencies the main options for recent times, right, not so good to be selling options not so good to be selling options. So it takes me so long. I don't learn everything in one day. I don't learn everything together. It takes me like necessity. Okay, this period the market is not going to go anywhere, so no choice, I have to find something that will work. All right, so why do I leave this out? Why do I uh, put this chart in front of you? Is because I want you to know, right? There is no right or wrong in trading. There are so many different styles in trading. And at the end of the day, it is about analyzing yourself, what kind of trader you are, and choosing one that's comfortable for yourself. For example, if you are having a daytime job, then definitely you cannot do scalping. If your daytime job is very, very intensive, you probably will not be able to do day trading as well, because when the market is going live, you cannot be like having meeting and then you're like, hey, wait, then you do your trade here, cannot, right or not? then you should sculpt the training, your trading around you lah. Okay, guys, clear? Clear? If it's clear, can you help me type a C for me? All right. So, professional versus retail trader. Okay, professional versus retail trader. These two groups of people, right, they have very different results. Guys, which group makes more money? The professional or the retail? If you think it's the professional, you have me type a P. If you think the retail trader makes more money, have me type a R. Oh, Robin thinks that it's retail. Chinon say it depends. Okay, the rest of you, Patrick, Fei Yan, Sun Yap, Samuel, Yu Leong, okay, Yu Ming, all they say P, P, P. Hai Zhong, you say P. Yes, actually, most of you, most of you are right. P. Melvin, if you say depends, yes, I mean you're right to say that as well. But if you all choose or you all think that as a retail trader you can make a lot of money, right? Yes and no. Yes, when your account size is big lah. Okay, if your all the return that we make is always a percentage. It's always a percentage of our account size. So if your account size is just $5,000, for example, how much can you make? How much can you make? I give you 100%. Okay, it's a brilliant result. 100%. You double your account. How much do you make? 5,000, just like that. But as a professional, their starting amount 50, 100K easily. So to them, 5,000 is like 5%. Just maybe my cut loss. That's it. So looking at these two groups, right? Which group will make more money? Definitely the professional. Okay, definitely the professional. So this is where, right, we may also think, how come professional make more money? Is it because they got more monitors? No lah. If going by the number of monitors, maybe I'll make as much money as them lah. But for me, is I also have a limitation. My account size initially wasn't big, so it was only when my account size became a comfortable 6-figure, then I was able to make a living out of a comfortable living out of trading. Think about this, okay? Think about this. How many of you wants to make $5,000 a month from trading? Can you type me in the chat? Okay, can you just type me? Saya, okay? Obviously, everyone wants that. Who doesn't want to make money from this? Because with $5,000 a month, especially with US dollars that we're talking about, guess what? We can quit our job already. Literally, we can quit our job already. So if you want to make $5,000 a month, can. But how many of you think that it is possible to make $5,000 a month from a capital of $5,000? How many of you think that this is possible? Now, everybody stay quiet already, right? Nobody, right? So this is true. And this is what? No way, exactly. Like what Betty, Melvin, they are saying. Patrick, all those that say, okay, if you say possible, right? If you're lucky, yes. But month after month, no way. If you're lucky, lah, yes, lah. Have there been months that, a small account just doubled, or doubled and tripled? Yes. Earlier on this year, when talking about GameStop, I have one student multiply his account from $300 to $30,000. So what did he do? Right place, right time, and calculated risk. That's all. So is it possible? Yes. But is it possible to get it every single month? That's the question. Because we don't just survive based on that 1 month, right? We have to survive every single month, right? So this is where, right, I want you to think about this. Everything else, it is a percentage. All our return is a percentage. A damn good trader, probably I give you a retail trader, a very consistent retail trader. Maybe you can make somewhere between 30 to 50% a year. A year, not a month. If I tell you a month, maybe JJPTR will be better. Okay. So a year. JJPTR is a Ponzi scam, those kind of Forex money game in Malaysia. 解救普通人. So 30 to 50% a year. This, if you work backwards, right, that's about, you take the middle, that's about 4% per month. So 4% per month, And if you want to earn 5,000, right? If you want to earn 5,000 as 4%, and this 5,000 is 4% of your account size, then how much does your account size needs to be? You times 25. So that is about 125K. Okay, 125K. So this is where, right, I want to highlight this to you. You want to do full-time trading, can, but most retail traders, they are undercapitalized. Because if you don't even have this amount of money, okay, you want to trade for full time, you will probably be suffering. You'll probably be just scraping by. Okay. So how do those people? So am I saying that, hey, don't trade lah? You know, you don't even have six figure, don't trade. No, no, don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is we start slow. In the initial year of your trading, you want to start with 5,000, 10,000, 3,000. Fine. Your focus is not on making money. Okay. Your focus is not on making money. Your focus is on trading well. Guys, agree? If you agree, can you type trading well? That should be your focus in your initial years. And then you just make a side income. 4% out of a $5,000 account, 10% is 500, 4% is about 200, right? That's 200. And you must be comfortable with $200 per month. So $200 per month, US dollar, you convert it to Sing dollar, it's about 270. You convert it to ringgit, it's about 800 ringgit. So is it going to change your life? Is it going to make you quit your job? I don't think so. But can it pay for some of your expenses? Yes, it can. It can pay for some of your expenses. And this is what trading should be lah, right at the start lah. All right. Okay, guys, agree agree can okay. So I think I want to put some grounding to this lah, because I don't want you all to start thinking that, wow, I can grow wings and then I can fly already. You know, before you fly, you think about walking first lah. Crawl, then you walk, then you run, then before you think about flying lah. Okay, so what I don't need to list down. I can probably give you some of the reasons. Some of you may say, oh, they got more money. They have better resources. Maybe you tell me they got information. The information, yes and no, because they cannot act on insider information. They can act on market chatter. Their technology is probably better. Therefore, they make more money lah. They are definitely more consistent lah. And every day when they go to work, right? Like back then at my proprietary trading experience, is you go to work, you naturally you know what to trade already. You go there, all the stocks are already been selected for you. And then the levels that have all have been briefed in the morning meeting. And then what you do is just take off. You literally are like a robot, you know. Literally just like a robot. You go there and you execute whatever that they have taught you to do, just like that. So for retail traders, we don't have all these resources lah. But all these things, right, they are external. All these things, they are external. All right, agree? So all these things, they are external. And we cannot go and complain now. We cannot say like, hey, then like that, die already lah, end of world lah. Why? Because they got more money than me. Well, it's a fact that they got more money than you lah, and there will always be a person that has more money than you lah, right? So we cannot just look at the external factors, but more so, right, we can also emulate what's going on in their mind. So when we look at the professional versus retail, uh guys, I want you to copy this down. Okay, I want you to copy this down. So as I'm talking, just copy this down as I'm talking. For professional, right, we are always aiming for consistency. Although technically by strict definition, I am not a professional trader because I trade for myself. I'm an independent trader. I also don't have access to those professional technology tools. Uh, and even so, even if I have, like Bloomberg Station and all that is $2,000 a month. I have access to Bloomberg Station as well, but does it give me more thing? Doesn't. It just give me the information that I need faster, and probably that's about it. But at the end of the day, right, if you go down to the basic of this business, right, it's about having consistency. It's about executing a plan. It's about preserving capital. And most importantly is to really, really preserve the capital, because once you lose your account, right, then number one, you will quit. Especially if you're only here for money, you will definitely quit. Or if not, if that's your life savings, then what? If you lose your life savings, then what? You go back and work. So we should never commit um most of our savings into trading. Okay, we should never do that. We should at first just allocate a small amount until you know what you are doing exactly. Just like when you are just learning how to drive, you don't drive at 180 to 200 km per hour. But as you gain that experience, you know what to look out for. Like, this car I want to come out a bit funny. How do we gain this? It's all because of experience. It happens before. So make sure that accidents when they happen don't kill us lah. When they kill us, then die lah, habis lah, die already, right? So that's where when it comes to trading, right, when we lose, we don't lose the capital lah. Okay, we lose the appropriate amount that we can afford to lose. Then is it painful? Yes. Is it sore? Yes. But okay or not? Can or still can survive, right or not? So therefore, right, when you are taking a trade, right, always look at how much you will lose. Don't just be thinking about the profits. Don't just be thinking about the profit. Also think about the losses. Okay, can everyone type losses in the chat? Just let me type losses in the chat. So it's about managing how much you lose, and this is how you stay afloat. And most importantly, right, it is to also know what is your limitation. Okay, most importantly is also to know what's the limitation. Meaning, if you only take directional trade, buy and sell, you just buy sell. You only know how to do buy and sell. And when the market is ranging, right, then you can't do any of those, right? Because when the market is going sideways, you go and buy on breakout, you will lose money. You go and sell on breakdown, you lose money as well. So you need to be very, very objective and sometimes eat a humble pie and tell yourself, I think this market, I am not good in this market. Okay, I'm not good in this market. Then maybe I should not trade this market or I should trade very small in this market. Okay, can, okay.